at Geelong. One of them a bit toey towards the outside there. Attenders in with a couple of them. Stand better. They're ready. Away they go. And if you don't mind, banded out quickly towards the centre of the track in company with Dr. Dazzle beginning well. Nozomi out quickly also, and so is Beulah Road. In behind them then going forward, Mozart around the outside and Sir Volk a bit further back. They're followed by Aiming High over on the inside of Be Good. A length further back is Just Sober. And a bit further back is North Atlantic, followed by Princess Tiara. And the favourite Thring is back at the tail of the field. Coming down the side of the track, 850 to go. And a good tussle for the lead here. If you don't mind, over on the outside and Dr. Dazzle together. A length and a half, Beulah Road being followed by Sir Volk on the outside. Back on the rail then is Nozomi. A length and a half further away came Mozart, Aiming High. Be Good is about 3 deep, 2 lengths further back to Just Sober, being followed by Princess Tiara. North Atlantic and Thing last of all as they come up towards the home turn. About 12 lengths covering the field at the 400. Dr. Dazzle on the inside, if you don't mind, make the turn together by 2 lengths in advance of Nozomi. In behind them then came Mozart, and over on the outside, Beulah Road is running some sort of a race, and down the outside, Sir Volk is hanging a bit there. And they're followed further back by Mozart and going up on the inside.
Transgress. And a newcomer here, an interesting one too, by Kingston, ruled out of Mascaranza, Kingston Crown.
Paul Ahern to release them in the third of the day. And they're away. And over on the outside, Avenel's the first to jump in advance of Rancho Royale, getting out nicely towards the inside, Kingston Crown. They're followed closely by Transgress over on the inside of Cerulean, a length and a half further back. Then over on the outside is Kessie Bond, being followed by New Trader centre field, and in behind them a bit further back is Star Gel, followed by Macedo, who's a long way back in the field, third last at that point as they settle. Checks Please is second last, and Grand Rouge is last of all. A good tussle for the lead now. Babbling Icon on the inside, one of the leaders here as they come down the hill, just in advance of Rancho Royale. They're being followed closely by Avenel's. Kingston Crown is over on the inside and going forward now as Transgress into the picture. And further back in the field, Kessie Bond as they come up towards the home turn, a length and a half, Cerulean. Making ground around the New Trader. They're followed closely by Checks Please, pull to the outside. Macedo well back in the field, and they're followed by Star Gel second last, and Grand Rouge as they straighten up. Over on the inside, Babbling Icon and Rancho Royale are fighting it out clear there. Down the outside, Avenel's. Pull to the extreme outside as Transgress starting to come at them quickly, and down the outside, New Trader running home strongly, and Checks Please is over on the outside. New Trader on the outside has gone to the front here, challenging along the inside. Transgress is just in advance of the New Trader close to home, and Transgress wins by a long neck on the
week that was, taking a look at the highs and lows and the top performances. You'll head out of the studio and into the stable.
On the inside, and they're all locked away, and off they go. Good even break out of the stalls too, and Lovestead one of the first to jump out in company with Hyde Rose Boy, and beginning well, Dugannon up on the outside, Run Tico. Prince of Arizona going up along the inside into a handy position, being followed by Swing Shotter. American in Paris is second last, and Matt Soiker has dropped out to last. Down the back the first time, and here the leader is Lovestead by a length in advance of Hyde Rose Boy. Over on the outside, going up quickly there is Dugannon. They're followed closely back along the inside by Prince of Arizona. Just in behind them, Swing Shot, a length and a half further back, American in Paris. Over on the outside is Run Tico, and 2 lengths away at the back of the field is Mart Soiker. Down the back at the 1200 with that distance left to go, and Lovestead cutting them along in an even run race, about a half length in advance of Hyde Rose Boy. Wider on the track is Dugannon, pushing up on the inside. Prince of Arizona getting a nice run. Swing Shot a bit further back, 2 lengths away. American in Paris over on the inside of Run Tico, and a length and a half to Mart Soiker. Down the side they come towards the 850 metre point, and the leader Lovestead doing it well in front under a tight rein. Leads a half length Hyde Rose Boy, a length away Dugannon, followed closely over on the inside by Prince of Arizona. Back in behind them, Swing Shot. Over on the outside is Run Tico, third last, American in Paris, and Mart Soiker, who's about 6 lengths off the lead as they come down the hill with 600 metres left to travel. Lovestead still doing it well by a half length. The Hyde Rose Boy is getting a bit closer. Over on the outside is Dugannon, being followed further back by Prince of Arizona, and Swing Shot up there around the outside. A bit further back then, making a run around them is Run Tico, American in Paris. Mart Soiker still last of all as they straighten up. Lovestead the leader, leading about a length to Hyde Rose Boy, and this leader still going. Great guns in front. Down the outside, Swing Shot. They're followed by Prince of Arizona, and further back in the field.
He holds the call over Cool Prince at $4.30, Vertrag $4.40.
Impasto the outside, Monte Polo in stall 1. They're off, and Monte Polo dipped slightly when the starter said go. Didn't lose a great deal of ground. Zydeco easily beat them out and will lead from going up fast Volateur to be second on the inside of Vertrag, and deeper on the track there is Cool Prince, followed by Impasto. A length to Maya Labu over on the outside of Just Wish. 3 lengths away further back in the field is Monte Polo second last, and last of all Arlington Road. Down the hill, and Zydeco leading a half length for Vertrag. A length and a half further back along the inside then came Volateur, and they were followed closely by Cool Prince, one off the fence. A length and a half Malibu. Then Impasto further back as Just a Wish, and 2 lengths away Monte Polo and Arlington Row last of all. Commencing the run around the home turn, and Zydeco under a tight rein, leading a half length in advance of Vertrager. A length and a half wider on the track is Cool Prince, followed by Volateur, Malibu over on the inside as they straighten over. Deeper then is Impasto, followed by Just a Wish, and back in behind the Monte Polo and very wide Arlington Row. At the 200-metre mark, and Vertrager moved up to take the lead clear of Zydeco, who fights back along the inside. Volateur joining in, coming with a good run. Vertrager is the leader. Volateur looks the danger. Vertrager just in front of Volateur, making a dive, and Volateur's got up to score from Vertrager. Zydeco third, then Malibu and Impasto. Just a Wish, Arlington Row, and next to last there was Monte Polo, and last to finish Cool Prince. Didn't go on in the straight. Stand by for placings. Volateur takes out the honours here, ridden by Vlad Jurek. Waiting only for full of chances, the race over 1,519 metres to be exact. And now here's the last one, full of chances going in. They're ready and off to a good start. And No Mod Chief, one of the outside, first to begin over on the outside. Also Bantoka Star was quickly away, and Biceps is shooting up along the inside to take over and settling down as they run down to the 1400, and Biceps in charge by a length to Sundust over on the inside of Surf the Net. Misconviction 3 wide. A length then bars at Torre there, followed by Bantoka Star on the outside of Deerfield. Spring Hill Express is just in behind them. A length and a half full of chances over on the outside of Boldly. 2 lengths further back, Kalina Raffin being followed by Nomad Chief, who's second last, and Daytona Bay has got back to last. Down the side they travel, and Willing If Able moved up on the outside to take the lead by a neck in advance of Biceps. A length and a half further back, Misconviction on the outside of Surf the Net. 2 lengths away on the rails, then came Sundust, followed by Deerfield as close handy. 2.5 lengths full of chances, followed by Spring Hill Express. In behind them, at the head of the others came Bantoka Star. Bowley giving the leaders a long start at this point as they come down the hill. 2 lengths away, Nomad Chief there, followed by Kalina Raffin and Daytona Bay last of all. Biceps again went to the leader as they come up towards the home turn with 450 metres left to go by a length to Willing If Able. Misconviction making ground on the outside. Surf the Net Park just in behind them. Sundust on the rails. Deerfield has had about 4 off the rail as they come into the straight, full of chances back behind them. Bowley's a long way back as they straighten up. 300 metres left to go. Biceps is still the leader from Surf the Net, and coming down the outside, Misconviction. Barza Torre finishing on from a fair way back, and Bowley still a mile back as they run down with 150 to go. Biceps is still in front.
Now, one last look at the market movers here as we stand by to take you to John. Over 120,000 in the wind pool.
07 here at Geelong. Sky's clouding over here. Good racing so far. Sundust winning the previous event. Now they're ready. Gothic Titan standing in well. Cadiga making a good line. Off they run. Shanakai on the inside, the first to Narralina. Spot of Magic a long way back, giving the leaders a tidy start as they make the home turn and coupling as they straighten up, where Raja Bell looks to be travelling well and came into the straight with a long lead, held together, led about 3 or 4 lengths to Lady Glenbury. Down the outside, Demo Girl there, followed by Speak French, and Spot of Magic is a long way back, but the leader, Raja Bell, going strongly with 150 metres left to go, has got the other struggling. She's 4 lengths ahead of Lady Glenbury. Spot of Magic storming home when the race is all over, but Raja Bell much too good and wins it well. Raja Bell by 4 lengths, Lady Glenbury seconds. Spot of Magic has got up for third, followed by Demo Girl, Speak French and Aralina. Coupling behind them, Loose Rose, followed by Simulation, Skagamio Lady, and last of all is Babbling Brook. Good win, has run them off their legs. Raja Bell, ridden by Lincoln Coffey. Lady Arlington standing in well. Archangel reared. Settles again. No, rears again. Favourite very much on the toe. And attended in with Archangel. Now they're set and they're off. Royal Jubilee slow to get going. So was Miss Dancer. First to bound out was Fellowship. Archangel got out well towards the outside. And Lady Arlington pushing up on the inside to join the leaders. They settle into stride, followed by Danish Abbott and Miss Dancer. Over on the inside, Macedon Girl being followed by Bellaroo. A length further back, Nina's Delighter. Close up behind them, Loosen Up Zami on the outside of Royal Jubilee, who got back to second last, and our Crystal is last of all. 800 metres left to run, and Archangel travelling well on the lead by 2 lengths to Lady Arlington on the inside of Fellowship. A length and a half further back along the inside, Macedon Macedon Girl, followed closely by Danish Habit, working forward. A length further back is Ballarula. Then came Royal Jubilee over on the inside of Nina's Delight, followed by Our Crystal, and last of all, Loosen Up's Army. This leader travelling nicely in the lead, the favourite Archangel by a length and a half in advance of Fellowship on the outside of Lady Arlington. Then Ballarula in behind them. Over on the rails came Macedon Girl as they straighten over, and further back is Danish Habit, but Archangel kicked away at the top of the straight with about 250 to go. She's out full of running, leads 3 lengths to Lady Arlington, who's trying to bridge the gap. In third place is Fellowship, and they're followed by Macedon Girl, but Archangel is still nicely clear of Lady Arlington, who's finishing on strongly in the final stages, but will be far too late. And Archangel leads all the way. A comfortable winner for Craig Williams, a winning double to Craig as she passes the post, wins 2.5 lengths Lady Arlington. Fellowship's run third, then Royal Jubilee, Ballarula behind them, Our Crystal, followed by Danish Habit, Nina's Delight, and then towards the tail of the field, Miss Dancer in company with Loosen Up's Army. Backers of the favourite had no worries at all. And Archangel